Hi there, welcome. I'm Regina and I'm glad you're here. This is a quick 20-minute Pilates Define class, no props. So all you have to do is show up. You're here, let's do it. So maybe take your feet wider than your hips, take a big breath in. If you have some music, you can always turn it on, arms go out. Let's do that one more time. Check in, notice how your body feels. Exhale, arms will go wide, and then a couple shoulder rolls. One more time, you'll lift up, roll back, and then if it's possible, you're clasping your fingers together at your low back. You're going to also have your hands at your hips. You're hugging your elbows in. Open your collarbones up. Take a breath in. And then release, just shake it out. Okay, to the end, the back end of your mat, we're walking it out. Inhale, reach up. Dive forward. So belly button pulls in, knees can bend. You'll bring your head down. Pull your abdominals in a little bit more while you're here. And then you'll walk yourself out for 2. If you need to go to your knees, you go into your knees now. Otherwise, you're going out for 4. And your knees could come down now. You're in a modified plank or your knees are lifted. So take care of yourself as you move. Make wise choices for how your body feels today. There's always another day. So we want there to be another day that you can show up for movement and to be your best. And so that means making good choices each day. So from here, we have 2 little tricep push-ups. Little meaning, I don't know, elbows bend, maybe because it's just 2. And then elbows reach for your hips, you press back up. Chin to your chest, you're walking back. So if you're on your knees and you want to stay there, you can hang out until we join you again because we have another round. Otherwise, you'll roll all the way up, reach up, big stretch, up and over by the beach ball. It's in my belly area, so I'm going up and over it, knees bend what I need them to. Walk yourself out. 4 again. Let's do 2 more of those awesomely little tricep push-ups. Elbows bend, elbows reach for your hips, press up. One more time, elbows bend, press up. And let's change it up. Knees could be down or lifted. You'll bring your right knee towards your right tricep, kick back, left knee, kick back. So right knee to your right elbow or tricep, left knee to your left elbow or tricep. That was your last one. Take a breath here. Pike your hips up and back. Knees could bend and your gaze is more between your thighs. Take a breath here. You'll come back to your plank. You'll walk your hands back. We'll stay in our forward fold. So if you're on your knees, you can stay there. You can walk it out more to a child's pose. Otherwise, bend one knee, pull your other hip back, take a breath. Then you'll inhale to a half lift, so long spine. Hands could be on your shins or your thighs. Abdominals are still pulled in, and then pull your shoulder blades together a little bit on your back. Hands will come back down, your chin will drop. You're walking yourself back out to tabletop for real this time. Hands underneath your shoulders, and then belly button pulled in. So bird dog, left leg back. Left leg could lift or stay down. Right arm could reach forward. You're taking up some space here. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your knee to your elbow, round through your back. Inhale, extend. You have 2 more of these. Your inner thigh drives toward the ceiling. One more time. Knee pulls in, press back. Foot comes down, hand comes down. You'll stretch your other leg back. Feel free to stay there or drive with your inner thigh up. Opposite arm comes up. Shoulders are down your back. Hip bones knit towards your ribs, or they're reaching toward the ribs. You'll bring your knee to your elbow. Extend. You have 2 more of those. Exhale. Knee to your elbow. You could always tap the mat instead. You don't have to get all the way to your elbow and knee. Reach back out. Hand comes down. Knee comes down. Give your hips a little wiggle. Okay, we have some focus on teasers today. So you're swinging your legs around. And we're starting with half rollbacks. Shoulders are down your back, abdominals are pulled in, hands are at your shins or your thighs. Chin to your chest. You're rolling back as much as you can with your feet, or at least your heels on the floor. Hands can stay at your legs, or you're bringing your hands off. Belly button is in here. So from here, you're in half rollback. You're rounding back up. Come up to tall, chest can come forward. In teaser, collarbones go wide at the top. But we round on our way back. So from your ribs, you're rounding back. You're going to your lowest point. You're rounding back up. Then coming up to tall. Let's do it again. Chin to chest, round back. Now, collarbones, bring them a little bit wider. So it's like you're pushing your collarbones forward. Your shoulder blades will pull together a bit. Hands could be on your thighs if you need to. Couple options. You lift your right heel, then your left heel. Or maybe you lift your right foot up and you lower down and then lift your left foot up. And then you're rolling back up, round through your spine, chest lifts. Chin to your chest, you're rolling back. So we need those lower abs firing and our legs helping us. So right knee can lift, doesn't have to, left leg could lift. Arms could be out, you're breathing, just breathe here. Collarbones are wide. I might have lost mine, and then not lost my collarbones, but lost my wide collarbones. And then you're coming back up. So chin comes back to your chest, you're rolling up, and then literally you can bring your chest through. Just take a little stretch. So let's do one more of those. Round back. So this is half roll back without the leg lift. It's half roll back, chins to your chest. You're staying here. If you feel this in your low back, come up out of it a little bit. So you're changing where you're at on your tailbone area. So just take care of your body here. Just remember, you always have choices. You'll figure out which ones work with your body, but pay attention to how your body's feeling. So one more round of knee lifts. I didn't say it, but we're doing 4 total. And those, remember, optional. Maybe you're playing with lifting your toes up instead of your heels right now. And then we're rolling all the way down to the mat for the 100. So you'll stretch it out. Take a big breath in. Arms come to the ceiling. Press your shoulders down into your back, into your mat. Just a moment. Fingertips are to the ceiling still. Bend your knees in. You can take your legs to tabletop, heels together, toes apart. You're in Pilates V. Take a breath and then exhale. You're lifting up. Your arms are in line with your thighs, your hips. You're gonna pump your arms. So your heels are glued together. You can keep your tabletop legs or you'll extend them out on the diagonal. Could be higher to the ceiling. Could be like the corner of the ceiling or down. And you're pumping from your back. So it's breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breath out, 2, 3, 4, 5. If your neck gets cranky, your head could rest on a pillow or a block. You could have your head down, or your chin is slightly to your chest, and you're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breath out. So you should feel, because you're moving from your back, you have a lot of control through your arms and your upper body. Breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breath out, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more round. Breathe out. Calm the pumping, lift your shoulders, bend your knees in, rest your head, give your hips a little side to side, take a nice breath here, and then keep your knees hugged in, chin to your chest. You'll bring your right knee in, left leg extend, single leg stretch. You'll pull your leg in for 2, and then you'll switch. And you'll do that again. Pull, 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 pull. We're breathing out as you pull your knee in, and your head could be resting down on that block or on the mat. One more round. Pull, pull, knees hug in, rest your head for a moment, double leg stretch. So chin to your chest, hands to your ankles or your shins. We'll inhale. I'm going to go straight to the ceiling or find a diagonal. We're taking a variation today. And then everything hugs back in. So it's like a V. You reach away. Everything pulls back in. If you needed to lower your head, you could. And then exhale, come back in. So as you reach, your legs are glued together and your shoulders are still sliding down towards your hip bones. You have 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come back. 1 more. Legs come in. Rest your head. Arms come down beside you. Feet are flexed. Legs stretch to the ceiling. Tiny hip lifts. So lower abs here. It's a tiny movement. Collarbones are wide. Your back is pressing into your mat. Your arms are pressing down. But think about the lift coming from your lower abs. So it would be a super tiny movement, and that's still super awesome. You have 3 more. Exhale, lift, come back down. 2 more. 1 more, and then bend your knees. Rock your hips a little side to side. Chin to your chest, hands go behind your head. Let's pedal it out for bicycles. So feet could be on the floor, knees are bent, always an option. And then shoulders are lifting off the mat. Breathe out as you twist, armpit to knee. Your opposite elbow, or that elbow that's closest to the mat, can get closer to the mat, but your top elbow is really just following. It's not leading the show. You have 4, 4, 3, 3. Strong from your glutes to your heels. 2, feel it. 1 more. And then rest. Knees can hug in or stretch it out. We have roll-ups, hands to the ceiling, chin to your chest. Exhale, you're rounding up and over. So right away, that could have been a rock and roll up, a roll to one side, come up. Now, you're gonna take yourself halfway back your mat. Feet are hip distance apart or a little bit wider. If you do not like We'll do spine stretch forward, and then we'll do some more roll-ups. You can go back to those half rollbacks. Arms are in front of you, either reaching or hands are on your thighs. Take a breath in, get really tall. Now I want you to squeeze your glutes, press your heels down. So your legs are not on a break here. They are super active. Belly button's in, ribs are knit down. Your shoulders though, they are chill. They're not up by your ears. Take a breath and then chin to your chest as you exhale, round up and over. So if my hands were on your ribs, I'd be gently pulling your ribs away from your feet. So you're getting that rounding through your spine. And then you'll roll yourself back up. Your low back never really moves. So if you're sitting against the wall, you're rounding, rounding, rounding away from that wall, but your hip, the back of your hip bones stay against that wall. Shoulders still together, slightly towards your spine. Roll back up. You have one more of these. Breath in. Exhale, round up and over. Check. Your glutes are still turned on, right? Mine like to stop working sometimes. Come all the way up, and then arms come down. We're staying with that. We'll take saw. Arms are wide. We'll go traditional today. Hands could go across. They could go behind your head or across your chest. If your shoulders or arm is cranky, take them across your chest. Take a breath in, nice and tall. Let's twist to the right. Your left pinky finger reaches for your right pinky toe, and then your right palm, it's like you're trying to high five the wall to your left. Now notice, I'm keeping you here for a moment. If your shoulders crept up, you're getting length out of your ear. You're not next to your ears. Belly button's in, you stay twisted. Come back up, come back to the center. We're only doing 4 of these total, so make each one count. Right pinky finger to your left pinky toe. Left palm reaches to the right. It's like you want both arms working. Keep the twist. It's not like you do want both arms working. You're rolling back up twisted. Come back. Like you want to feel those muscles around your shoulder blades turned on. Reach up and over, hands still on your ribs, pulling you back. Keep the twist. Unwind. Last one. Twist to the left. Right pinky finger to your left pinky toe. Left arm is reaching back. Shoulders are not in your ears. Belly button's in. Inhale. Come all the way up and then unwind. Okay. We have roll-ups. If you do not like them, you just repeat one of the things we just did. Otherwise, knees can be slightly bent or your legs are extended. You're rolling down. So I don't do these all the time. If you had a belt or a yoga strap, you could put it around your feet, hold onto the belt to help you, and your hands would be at your hips. Hands to the ceiling or they're a little back. You could have them, if this is easy for you, you're gonna bring your arms actually up by your ears, biceps by your ears. Chin to your chest. You're rolling up off the mat. You're trying for your legs not to move. Your glutes are turned on. Your heels are pressing down. And those ribs of yours are still reaching away from your feet. You're nice and rounded. Take a breath. You're rolling right back. You're not even coming all the way up to a nice tall position. Anchor your heels down. And then you'll lower all the way down. Arms back where you want them. First, plug them down into the floor. Then arms forward, chin to your chest. You're rounding up and over. Belly button is in. Remember, you could do those half rollbacks instead. They're building the muscles, preparing you for this. And sometimes low backs just don't love this move, so you're respecting your body. You have 2 more of these. Arms forward, chin to your chest. If you need to keep it slow where you are, otherwise you're rounding up and over. We're not lingering. You're rolling right back down. Heels press into your mat. You have 1 more. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Take a breath, and then slowly lower back down. Not too slow. And nice work. Hands can stay to the ceiling. Fingertips can stay pointing to the ceiling. Anchor your left heel down into the floor like you could drive your heel down. Right leg's extended, you're rotating your hip out. We have single leg circles. Take your leg to the left, away from you, to the right, you stop at the top. So arms could realistically be down on the mat and they could keep you supported. If you want a little more balance control, do your midsection, through your waist, you are keeping your arms lifted. So you're circling, it could be a small circle like plate size or bigger. And then you stop. Let's go the other way. So you go out a little, across a lot. You have a complete stop between each circle because you don't want to lose control. Momentum is not carrying you. Now your left bum cheek and left heel are pressing firm into the mat. Both legs are working. 1 more time. And then you'll stop, flex both your feet, chin to your chest, hands can go behind your head. Remember you had your right leg lifted. We're gonna flutter kick. So this could stay small, more at the top, to the top, like toward the ceiling, to the top of your flutter kicks. Or you're going bigger, and you're still in control. Your chin is slightly to your chest. You're lifting up
your shoulders off the mat, but your elbows are not cranking you up there. You're strong. You have 4, 3. We'll keep our left leg lifted, lower our right leg down so we're set up for the second side. So right heel anchor, shoulders come back down, hands are beside you or stretched up, anchor your shoulders down. Press your right heel into the floor, right glutes are turned on, rotate your left foot out and hip out. You're circling to the right, away from you, exhale to the stop, to the left and then stop at the top. Inhale right, around, exhale, stop at the top. So again, it could be a small circle. Your abdominals are connected. Knit your ribs down, lift up from below your belly button. Let's go the other direction. You'll circle out to the left, across your body, stop at the top. Inhale out, exhale around. Notice my hips are wanting to rock on this side. Anchor your right heel down. One more circle. And then you'll flex to your foot. This time you'll take a stretch. Hands can go behind your left thigh or your calf. You can bring your chin to your chest. Shoulders relax. We will do the other side and won't leave that other side out. Rebend your left knee. Hug your right knee in. Left leg can stretch out or your knee could be bent. Stretch your legs up. Right leg up. Hands behind your thigh or your calf. Take a breath. Chin can go to your chest. You could keep your head down and then lower your shoulders down and we'll stretch it out. We have another round of teaser prep, so I'm going to have you roll yourself up. So we'll start here, then we'll make our way to the full teaser. Shoulders are down your back, collarbones are wide. You'll round back, so this is more boat pose. Right foot will lift. Hands you could actually bring your forearms down. You could work from here today. You could bring your heel down, lift, left heel down, lift. So one, and then the other. You could play with both heels getting a little closer to the mat and lifting it up. We're not going for the floor right now, not in this position. 2 more, collarbones are wide, like you want in your teaser. 1 more time. So, grid options. Otherwise, you're gonna come all the way, let's come all the way up, roll down together. If you're going there, or you're staying in that variation, arms to the ceiling, bend your knees, right leg extends out. We have 2 on each side. Walk your left heel away if you want more support. Left heel's closer to your bum if you want to have to do more work. Either way, it's a lot of work. Hands in front of you, chin to your chest. You're exhaling, lifting your shoulders up. You're coming up as high as you can. Press into your left foot. See if you can use that to lift you the rest of the way up. Now, collarbones are wide. The teaser is actually the tease down back to the mat. So you're lowering down for 3, 2, 1. 1 more on this side. Hands forward, chin to your chest. Exhale, abs lift you up. You'll switch legs. We lower down because we have 2 more of these. You'll roll down, down, down. Hands back to the ceiling. They could go a little further back. Arms reach forward, chin to your chest. Exhale, use your abs to lift you up. Collarbones are wide. You're lowering down. Belly button is in. Slow-ish. And then last one on like this, chin to your chest. Exhale, lift. Collarbones wide. See if you can lift both legs up. If not, no worries, it's still awesome. Knees could be bent here. Remember those forearms could come back if you needed them to. Let's go for bent knees or like straight legs. You'll lift your arms, lower your arms. Lift, lower. 1 more. Now let's do that with our legs. You'll lower your legs, lift your legs. Heels are glued together. Collarbones are wide. Lift up, lower down slow. Knees could bend to lower down, or you'll keep your legs straighter and you're lowering down to your mat. Take a big breath in. Really good work. Breath out. And you'll roll to your belly. Let's reverse it. So take your feet hip distance apart or wider if your low back's cranky. We'll swim it out. Arms are forward. If this does not feel good on your, well, we'll start here. Left leg could lift, right arm could reach up. You could have 1 arm up and no leg lifted, or leg, not arm, and then you'll lower down. Other side. So right leg, left arm, shoulders are down your back, inner thigh to the ceiling. So you could keep going there and alternate that way, lowering down in between. Otherwise, everything lifts up, shoulders are still down your back, they're not up by your ears. You'll flutter kick your legs, you could flutter kick your arms as well. Belly button is in.
Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more round, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calm, and then relax. You could sit back in a child's pose, or you could take a downward facing dog, which if your hamstrings like to cramp, the down dog actually might feel kind of amazing. Better than kind of. Or you're in that child's pose. Knees wide, hips go back. Take a breath. Breath out. One more. Now you'll roll yourself up. Take a comfortable seat. Lift your shoulders up. Roll them down your back. Comfortable, could be straight legs, crisscross legs. Eyes could be shut down or they're open. Let your shoulders stay down. Let one ear come down. Take a moment. Be proud of your showing up. Chin to your chest, other ear. Notice how your body feels. Check in. Bring your head back to the center. Let's take one more breath here. Big breath out. If you had your eyes closed, you're opening them and giving yourself a hand. Awesome work. Thanks for joining me. I hope to see you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.